Most people buy this category wrong. Not because they chose the wrong product, but because they bought it for the wrong reason. There are one or two things that actually settle this decision, and they almost never appear in the headline spec. Think about the actual moment you will reach for this. Not the unboxing, not day one, the third week in, when it just needs to work without you thinking about it. That is the bar. The Logitech Wave Keys and Lift Vertical Mouse, Ergonomic Wireless Keyboard and Mouse Combo, with cushioned palm rest, easy switch, Bluetooth for multi-OS, Windows Mac Graphite, is built around Feel the Wave. Feel the lift. Wave Keys Ergonomic Wireless Keyboard and Lift Vertical Ergonomic Mouse are matched to turn your desk life into a feel-good story. That is the thing that separates it from what is sitting next to it at a similar price. It is not trying to be everything, it is trying to do this one thing at a level that earns its place. The first feature worth understanding is Feel the Wave. Feel the lift. Wave Keys Ergonomic Wireless Keyboard and Lift Vertical Ergonomic Mouse are matched to turn your desk life into a feel-good story. In practical terms, that means you are not fighting the product to get a result. It absorbs the friction that usually slows you down. The second is Type comfortably all day. This compact keyboard's wavy design supports natural hand, wrist, and forearm alignment, while the plunger key switches deliver a tactile, discreet, and satisfying typing experience. This one looks minor on the spec sheet, but it is the thing you notice every single time you use it after the first 2 weeks. And the third is more palm support, less strain. This ergonomic Bluetooth keyboard features a cushioned memory foam palm rest, providing all-day comfort and enhanced wrist support. One, which is more useful than it sounds until you actually need it. Together, those three things explain why this one has the reputation it does, and why it keeps showing up in comparison lists 2 years after launch. What the listing will not tell you is that 57 degrees of Soothe lifts vertical shape, takes the pressure off your wrist, and promotes a more natural posture in the forearm for day-long comfort and productivity. Alt for transcreation, optimal 57 degrees vertical angle. That is the thing buyers consistently flag after extended use. And it is actually more useful in practice than the spec alone suggests. Here is where I have to be straight with you though. Raise your hand into comfort. Small to medium hands feel great on Lift wireless vertical mouse, with a softly textured grip and snug thumb rest. If that does not match your situation, there are better options, and I would rather you know that now than after you open the box. People who have used this long-term consistently mention 57 degrees of Soothe. Lift's vertical shape takes the pressure off your wrist and promotes a more natural posture in the forearm for day-long comfort and productivity. Alt for transcreation, optimal 57 degrees vertical angle as the thing that keeps them loyal. The people who left critical reviews mostly bought it for a use case it was not designed for. I cover one of these breakdowns every day. Subscribing is the fastest way to catch the next one. On price, Amazon moves this around more than you would expect, so what I can say is that for what you are getting, the value holds up compared to the alternatives I looked at. That said, timing matters on Amazon. The link is in the description so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the timing works for you.